talking about balls deep. I'm talking about balls deep. I'm talking about balls deep in love.
What is up, fucks? It is I, Jet, and I am back for another video. Tonight we're going to do a video by none other than Amberlynn Reed. And before we start the video's name is Becky's Hair Transformation. I wanted to talk to you guys about the shit show unfolding around Chantal. Now, it's not the whole fiasco about how she's playing victim as usual. And I really don't give a shit that she ran off to play victim over at BuzzFeed. That's not surprising at all, but it's about the subject she was talking about while she inhaled at least half her body weight in cheese. I was 15 at the time of that mass suicide, and I remember the news. That mass suicide took place during a comet in 1997. It was Hale-Bopp. It was one of the brightest comets at the time, the northern hemisphere. And I was very excited. I was like 15. And me and my brothers were very excited because we were going to watch it with our mom. And we found out the mass suicide took place because Marshall Applewhite and his congregation committed suicide as the comet went over top of them because they believed that was the only way they could basically transcend, was to go in spirit form in the tail of the comet. I remember that the comet was so exciting to me as a teenager. And then it turned into something extremely morbid after that. In the description that I read, Chantal say that she didn't show anything but what they'd show on the 5 o'clock news. Well, I hate to tell her this, but all the news stations, when they showed those things and talked about it on the news, they didn't do it between large mouthfuls of disgusting food. And they told actual facts about it. And they talked about how hurt the family were to lose their loved ones. They didn't wear a ridiculous pink wig either. And they didn't make joking comments with people in the comment section after reporting the news and the facts. You are a disgustingly foul person. And you're threatening to shut other people's channel down. And you behaved like a Neanderthal who hasn't eaten in years. Either you don't have a soul, or you were too distracted by food to understand that those were people. And their families are still alive at this moment for you to behave like that. What if that was you and someone delivered this shit on YouTube and your family saw it? They were dressed up in a bright pink wig, shoving food in their face, talking about you, and then flashing your dead body in a bed, making jokes about Nikes. Just do it. That'd be traumatizing your mother and father all over again, wouldn't it? Or are they soulless like you? You know, I really shouldn't be surprised. You call everybody bullies. Well, let me tell you something, Chantal. You think everybody steals your content because we can't make our own? What do you think you do? You shove food in your face. And you take the death of people and turn it into content. You take people's deaths and turn it into content, which is pretty much stealing other people's stories. Because you can't come up with your own content without shoving shit in your face. Because you're not interesting. You're not very original. And you know what? At least we can come up with commentary and jokes. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's not real. You're a horrible person. I remember the news reports. And I remember the documentary. And I remember the pictures you showed. And it's still just as disturbing as it was during the news reports. Only back then, and in the documentaries, they handled it with a lot more respect. So don't ever call yourself the news again. And you can cry to whatever BuzzFeed or whoever you want, but you're still an asshole. You say we fat shame you, we call you fat and ugly. You left a message on another person's page who did a commentary to one of your videos that her face is uglier than your beef stew. Sounds like an asshole comment. You fat shame other people and tell them they're too fat to give commentary to your video. Sounds like fat shaming to me. Your hypocrisy knows no bounds. I guess you have to fill the place where your soul used to be, because you don't have one. So it looks like you're filling it with hypocrisy. I hope it's working for you. Well, that's all the words I have for her. Moving on. Let's do this Amberlynn Reid video. Shall we, children? Alright, fuckers, you know how I like to do my videos. We watch a video together. Cringe in unison like the amazeballs family that we are. Comments where comments are due. Let us get to work. Smack those happy faces on. We got work to do. Let's go, Amberlynn. Let's kick this pig. Leave it squealing from the failing. Oinking from the boinking.
Hey guys!
Amberlynn, I miss you.
So welcome to the vlog. So I'm getting a really late start. Like it's like literally getting dark outside. But Becky and I just went to the store because she's been craving my chili. She loves my chili so much. It's more so like a chili soup. And everyone who's ever tried it loves it.
I mean, even if they didn't like it, they probably wouldn't tell you. You have a vlog. Knowing you, you would probably put how much you hate them on your vlog. No offense, you seem spiteful.
I love it. It's so good. So it's doing its thing right now. I haven't made it in probably a year. So I hope it turns out really good. It smells great. So that's what we're up to. We're just gonna have like a movie night, chilly night, cozy night.
Every night is a movie night for you. Every night. The past 3 vlogs of yours have been movie nights. I'm not shitting you.
Okay, you guys. So my chili soup is completed. Look.
What the hell was in that? Last time I checked, there was no mushrooms in chili. Yeah, I've never seen mushrooms in chili. And what was that weird crumbly white shit? It looks like pieces of fucking cottage cheese was thrown in it. Am I missing something? Is it soup or is this cottage cheese? What the fuck is in this shit? It looks gross.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. Hey guys, so it is the next day. So, update on the chili. Becky loved it. She rated it out of 10 and I got a 9.
Congratulations. But even if it was bad, I think Becky would lie to you.
Which is really high because she rates other people's chili like super low. I'm talking like below 5. So, I don't know. It makes me feel good that she likes my chili. I want to go like in a chili cook-off and see like what people think of my chili.
Don't go into a chili cook-off. Just don't. You're just gonna get all butt hurt. You ain't even gonna place. Then you're gonna get butt hurt and you're gonna talk about how they didn't like you because you's big. Don't. Nobody wants to hear you whine. Just don't. Just be like, everybody loves my chili and let it go. Please let it go.
I'm gonna stop talking about it. So Becky actually had a eye doctor appointment. So she's actually there doing that. Eric and Ricky actually drove her. And I wanted to stay home because the den needs to be swept. So I'm gonna do that. Sweeping does hurt my back like a lot, but I feel like if I start building that muscle again, then that's a good thing. Because, you know, sweeping actually hurts a lot of people's backs, and my stomach is really heavy, so that definitely does not help at all. But I feel like if you do things more, then you can build that muscle and it'll be great.
Few things. Why do you keep telling us about everyone else's doctor's appointments? This is just a question. This is an observation. When you start talking about everyone else's doctor's appointments, it usually brings up a number of things. One, all the doctor's appointments you don't go to. It spawns reoccurring questions of everybody in the peanut gallery. Why don't you go to doctor's appointments? Why do we never hear about your doctor's appointments? When's the last time you saw a psychiatrist? Are you still taking medication? Or is there something wrong with Becky? What's wrong with Becky? Stop talking about everyone else's doctor's appointments. It just spawns more shit that you don't want to answer, or you won't answer, or you blow smoke up everyone's ass. Honestly. Just stop. Stop with the doctor's appointments. Is this a trap? You want to trap people into giving a shit so you can just shoot them down and be like, guys, I'm a very private person. No, obviously you're fucking not. You're not. I think in your community tab you should put up like everybody's doctor appointment schedule. Then you won't have to do this anymore. Just put speculations. Your whole community tab will just be doctor's appointments and speculation about who's gonna die next. Another thing. Really? Really? Sweeping the floor hurts? No shit, Sherlock. No one likes to sweep. It fucking hurts everybody. That's why I use a vacuum cleaner. You're welcome. Just use a fucking vacuum cleaner. Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, I know. I'm not shitting you. Use a vacuum cleaner. Some people say get one of those robots. Not gonna happen in my house. Nope. Ever since my husband got those little... Ever since my husband got those stupid ass little android robot things. What do you call them? What's the fucking robots called? Alexa? I call them Skynet. Everything got those things. There's robots all over this house. I think they're listening to me all the time. They're listening to me all the time. He filled those house with them robots. He wanted to get one of them Roomba things. I ain't doing that. He said I could tell Alexa to turn that stupid Roomba thing on. Psh, yeah, not doing that. He said I could just call that Alexa, tell her to start the Roomba in one of the rooms. I'm not doing that. Because you know what'll happen? I can tell you what's going to happen. Alexa's going to make that Roomba kill me in my sleep. Skynet, I'm on to you. You ain't slick. It's not going to happen to me. Nope. Not today. I'm on to you, Alexa. I'm on to you, girl. You ain't gonna get me. Nope. You think you slick. You already work the thermostat in this house. You already turned the lights on to half my freaking closets, but you ain't cleaning my floors. I am not giving you legs. It's not happening today. Disregard that. I share too much.
So, I've gotten the question, am I going to dress up for Halloween, quite a few times. And I'm pretty sure I am. I did order a costume online, so I'm not sure if it's going to fit. I really hope it does, because I do want to dress up this year. Because I might be having like a little Halloween get together. It's not going to be like a party per se. It's going to be just like a Halloween, let's hang out and have fun type of situation. So yeah, I'm just really hoping that it fits, and it should be coming in the mail soon. And if it doesn't fit, then at least I'll have a little bit of time to get something else.
Whatever it is, I hope it fits. If it doesn't, just don't put on a white sheet and try to be a ghost. I'm saying this completely out of love. You look like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. You do not want to look like Stay Puft. Or you'll look like Oogie Boogie. You lean more towards looking like Oogie Boogie Man. Nightmare Before Christmas. You probably look like Stay Puft. I guess it depends on how clean the sheet is. If it's off-white, you'll be Oogie Boogie.
Hey guys, so it's actually been a few days since I last vlogged. Hello.
Yeah, like I've noticed this through most of her videos. More and more when she says hello. She sounds like she's trying to say hello like Willow Davis. If you guys don't know who he is, then you've been living on the moon. The guy's awesome. He's amazing. And hilarious. But watch some of her videos. I'm serious. It sounds like she's trying to mimic the way he says hello.
So, I got 2 hours of sleep, so I'm living my best life. Not really. Becky and Eric had an appointment today. Eric's was first. We have a Rebecca over here. Look at herself in a ponytail. She wants to get her hair cut today. So, will she? Will she not? I don't know. So, I did get my costume today It's not actually a costume. It's like sold as just like a regular everyday attire. But I can't see myself actually wearing this on a normal basis. I did try it on and it is a little, because there's buttons down the front of it and it's kind of like busting at the seams around my breastises. So
just the way she said breastises. There's always Mr. Oogie Boogie.
So what do you think?
I love it.
Do a little twirl. She's a brand new woman. You do look like you love it for sure.
Yeah, I do like it.
It's cute. It kind of reminds me when we first met.
You think so?
Yeah. You think better?
Yeah. You think better, really?
That suits you, yeah, a lot better.
0 through 10, how much do you like it?
I like it about a 9.
Wow.
Everything.
I'll say that.
Because I don't want to give it that extra one, you know, because nothing's perfect, you know what I'm saying?
Besides you.
Oh.
Okay, so we're gonna do comment of the day. The last video I uploaded was living my best life.
Oh, yippee skippy. This should be just tons of fun.
It was a very, very fun day and a fun video. We have 3,800 comments. So I'm gonna let that load and I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay. Anything for Destiny gift coin. So in this video, I actually went to an arcade and I went for myself. I'm gonna be honest. I honestly adore arcades. They're super fun to me. And also because Gracie, we wanted to, you know,
Hi, Gracie's love.
choose something to do for her. Had nothing to do with Destiny, but okay. That's a reply to someone. That's also a reply to someone. I'm just gonna say, I had some people tell me, why don't you just edit that part out? I don't really want to edit anything so people don't think that I am purposely choosing certain comments. So I try not to edit this part. I never fall. Maybe it's because you rarely move. I have been moving so much. So that's not true because you can literally fall even if you move like once a day. And if anything, you might be more susceptible to falling because you're not used to moving, you know. I saw the other day on Twitter that Cheesecake Factory are discontinuing orange chicken as they are revamping their menu. She's gonna be pining for you, dude. I don't know for you. I don't know who that's talking about. But if they do revamp their menu and there's no orange chicken, that's totally fine. And that's so cool. People think I'm like, oh my God, so obsessed with it. I have it like once a week. You guys, I probably have it 2, maybe 3 times a year. It's just a really good meal at a really good restaurant. And yeah, so, and if it is true, there are going to be a lot of sad people because that meal is actually very popular. She's living in a house with her girlfriend's ex-girlfriend and her girlfriend. She probably is being held hostage. Wait, what? She's living... Sometimes I have to reread these. I'm like, what is happening? She's living in a house with her girlfriend's ex-girlfriend and her girlfriend. She is probably being held hostage. Okay. After reading this a second time, I think she's is Becky. I think her girlfriend's ex... girlfriend. Wait. I think that this person thinks that Destiny and Dana live with us.
Okay, awkward laughter, trying to avoid the statement. Let's try this again. Follow my lips. I'm gonna add names. Becky is living in a home with Amber Lynn's ex-girlfriend and her ex-girlfriend's girlfriend. Do you get it now? Now this is said because in one of your videos your Walmart haul, your ass bought them toiletries. You know, deodorant, soap, toothbrushes, toothpaste, and then your ass came out with some shit and said that they stay there every weekend unless they have other shit to do. Giving people the, I don't know, what is the word? Giving everyone the impression that they fucking practically live there. You don't get it. The awkward laughter is, I think you know what they meant, but you're trying to golf it off so you don't have to, you know, find some stupid logic somewhere out of your ass to, you know, have to try and confront this bullshit. Because you know it's a dick move to make Becky deal with this shit. Yeah.
Destiny and Dana do not live with us. So, that's a reply to someone. Also, may I remind you that Destiny cheated on Amberlynn. Oh, I'm so glad I got this question, or this comment. And that during her time with Destiny, AL got up to 500 pounds because they ate junk food daily. If anything, Destiny brings out the worst in her. So, I do want to say right here, Destiny did not cheat on me. This is something that I will forever say because it is forever true. She did not cheat on me. If she did, trust me, her and I would not be friends. I do not stay friends with cheaters. Not gonna happen. Never gonna happen. That is probably one of the worst things you can do to someone. So, and then...
What about accuse him of rape? Is that one of the worst things you can do to an ex-significant other? Cheat on him is one thing, but I would think accusing them of rape, you know, falsely accuse them of rape to the entire internet would also be sucky too. Probably way worse than cheating on them. I would totally rather, I would rather, completely rather have someone cheat on me than have them accuse me of raping them falsely. Especially when I was underage. While they lived in my home with my mother and me. And we took care of them. That would break my heart. No. Cheating on, okay, in your book though. So cheating on me is worse than accusing me of raping them whilst I'm underage and me and my mother are taking care of them. Right, okay. Alright. Okay. Even if they tell on the internet? Okay. Well, you need to tell me these things or I won't know. The lines are blurred unless you tell me, which is worse. Thank you, Amberlynn, for explaining that to me. I never would have known.
When I was with Destiny, I got up to 500 pounds and they ate junk food daily. Yes, that's true. I feel like no matter who I was with though, I feel like it was going to happen. And I made a whole video about this, like why it happened. And long story short, it's literally because it was the first time in my whole life where I was free. I had my own money, had my own job, and I could eat and do what I want. And I chose to eat very, very bad things. So basically, y'all live in a town full of racists and homophobes that's stuck in the 1930s. I truly hope not. I think there's several towns in the USA that have these type of people there. I don't really want to surround myself with those types of people. So
did you go back to the shop and ask them about it? Did you prove that they took it? Because like I said, that's what I would do. Before putting that information out on the internet and tarnishing the shop like you obviously did. Did you go back and make sure? And ask for an apology? I would just want to make sure before I put that on the internet, because obviously, as you can see, that affected somebody. This is what I was talking about. I'd want 100% proof. And I would want a full apology. And I would have been pissed, not excited. This proves my point of Occam's razor. There's two ways an occurrence happens. You go with the one that has the less assumptions. I would have wanted to make sure the one with the least amount of assumptions is true. But I also wanted to make sure the one with the assumptions, although it is a horrible thing to have happened, if it happened, I want to make sure it's true. And I want an apology. And then I would have blasted them all over the internet for it. And they wouldn't have got away with it. But you see here, she didn't make sure it was true. She didn't ask for an apology. She went straight to the internet. And I know what you're thinking. She went, they could have lied to her. Well, because they're working on people's vehicles, and just about anything can get screwed up while someone's working on your car or stolen, there's cameras in that shop. All they had to do was look at the cameras. And they could have seen someone taking the sticker off the car. They could have proved it. That person could have been fired who took it, and she could have got a huge apology and probably money off on her next servicing if she so choose to go there again, which I wouldn't have. But still, she could have got money off in the store. But she decided to go the sympathy on the internet route without proof. And as you can see, she got the response that she so desperately wanted. And now that town she lives in has the reputation of being full of homophobes, which is not fair. Without proof. Congratulations. You've now labeled that entire town you live in and that Walmart full of homophobes from the 1930s. I'm sure they're very proud of it now in Berlin. Congratulations.
So this is the last one. Amber, can you walk to the tree again? Maybe do it 3 times a day for 1 week, then bring it up to 4 the next week, and so on. Yes, I can definitely do that again, and I can vlog it if you want me to. It's actually getting really cold outside, so maybe I won't sweat as much. I don't sweat anyways as much anyhow, but maybe I won't get as hot. So it'd actually probably feel good. But yeah, that actually sounds like a really good idea, so thank you for suggesting that. So today has actually been a really busy day. I'm going to end this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Well, that's video's over. Thank God. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We went and got Becky a haircut. We made some soup. We condemned a town in Kentucky to homophobe land. Such a busy, busy day. I'm surprised we got it all done. Like, subscribe, share, but if you don't, I completely understand. I really do. I'll still be sitting here in front of this camera talking to myself, though. It's kind of what I do. Constantly. Hashtag free Beckala. Be nice to each other, and I'll see you tomorrow. It's Halloween. Maybe I'll vlog some of the shit we do. And my costume. My boobs won't pop out. It's not bursting at the seams, so you will not see any boobage. Yeah, not that I know of. I will talk to you guys later. Behave, honestly. Put away your happy faces. Do not get any candy corn on them. It does not come out. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Deuces.